This is going to be juicy. Yes, you can get this out a week ahead of the crowd. So if you do want this content early, jump through and join a YouTube membership. To our members, a very big thank you. Now, let's take a look at this read. As mentioned, it's going to be juicy. Now, I'm actually really, I'll just say it, feminines, I'm a feminine too. I'm pretty surprised. This seems like a very powerful shift. Okay. I don't know if you put some manifestation out there. You know what they say, especially in Twin Flame Path, be careful what you ask for. What order did you put in? Because I directly feel you could get something very interesting in the mix here. And always say this, be very careful. This is very powerful. And I do feel some things from the past really coming back at this point. I feel it's almost like you've sent a signal to universe that this person better do the work. This person better show up, come correct, do what they need to do. This could have been a physical conversation you had with this person. Okay. You may have said, look, I'm really looking for something very stable, consistent, and I'm ready to go. I feel this person's coming through. I feel that you're ready to do the work. And I feel a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, is this going to take a lot? What are we going to need to look at here in the mix? How are we going to need to deal with this? I feel there's a lot of passion here. But I do feel something from the past. There's a message in a bottle coming. And I feel this is something from the past, and it's very strong feelings. You almost at an intuitive level may feel almost panicked that something's coming in very quickly and you feel it's unexpected. This could be the shadow energy of Venus retrograde. I'm hearing the Demi Lovato song. I think it's Demi Lovato. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Comment in the comment section. What's wrong with being confident? It feels very strong. I do feel you could be very fertile. I do feel you could be very creative. And I do feel you're going to have a lot of boundaries. I do feel you're healing the heart. This could be a very social time. Something really big's about to happen. This feels large. This feels powerful, quick, and large. I really want to know what this is about. Whoa. Yep, something is coming out of the woodworks. I feel you're preparing yourself. I feel you're under no delusion that going back into union will be work. I feel you're being realistic. Some of you also could be hearing some gossip about what is going on with your twin. Yeah, this could be between a twin and a karmic. This could be something that's quite large. I feel it's going to be a temporary halt. I do feel the karmics trying to stir up the pot. This person may not even be with them. But again, shadow energy of Venus going retrograde. Yes, we get these shady individuals. They're asking you to pause. They're asking you not to panic. This person could come to your door. This person could, they're trying to make communication. I'm even seeing a text message. Yeah, you're playing for keeps, divine feminine. You could be getting angry. You may actually say to this person, look, I think most of you are going to use this information wisely. I think most of you, especially at a spiritual level, you're going to deal with this in a very realistic way. You could have bouts of anger. We do have the sacral chakra that's come up, but it's saying, go through the ascension process, go through and I don't mean go through. How do I mean this? I'll get in trouble for saying that to divine feminines that are in the thick of it. I don't mind that. It's more usually from a psychic perspective in the twin flame path, we can actually get channeled messages, right? And so sometimes this could be a physical piece of gossip coming in. This could be some information. Your guides will always link the both of you together. And sometimes when you do tune into the karmic, even presuming who the person is, or if there's a karmic, you can actually accidentally channel them through your twin. And so then you're actually embodying the karmic's energy, and it can be quite aggressive at times. So I've sort of felt like I've channeled that person and started reacting like them. Don't let this cloud your mind. Really protect yourself psychically, especially with Neptune and Saturn retrograde. You do have the Star card here at a foundation level. You are standing on a major breakthrough here. You're standing on the edge of your dreams. There is the intention, any information that's given to you in relationship to the journey, especially if you have a revelation of a change way to do things, whether it be worthiness or just keep your eye on that goal. Have faith in yourself. Yeah, you're going to revise these plans. It makes sense. Both the stories astrologically through your ascension is very much that very factor. You could hit a wall. You could get to a point you think this isn't going to happen, but your outcome card's fantastic. Don't be surprised this week in the mix if you feel that. Don't be surprised if you get some information that just absolutely gobsmacks you. Don't also be surprised if you realize a better way of doing something. Because there is a rebirth here. You can feel a little bit edgy. This person's very committed to you. I do see three big events. I do see 3 people working as an advocate for you. They are linked. These people may know you through the grapevine. They could be spying at you on social media. I've heard this twice this month. If this is the 3rd time, and I think for some of you, it could be more, right? I feel this is going to be different. But I really feel you have to go in with the attitude of, being the Fool card in Tarot, gauging whether this person's showing up in a correct fashion and really going into it. But I do feel psychically they're absolutely obsessing about you. They're thinking about you so much. I wouldn't be surprised if you get these psychic downloads. I would say be very cautious. I do feel the karmic energy is trying to interfere. They could be putting things on social media to trigger you. Not everything you see is gospel. I will see you next week if you want this content ahead of the crowd. Move into the following month very easily. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Venus retrograde.